Okay. Everyone can see my screen?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Okay for me.
So out of these programs, you people want me to do anything? Fine, right? So sum of two numbers, square of a number, these things are straightforward. Fahrenheit to Celsius is just a formula so that you can just convert into it. Roots of a quadratic equation, you need to get the coefficient of x square, coefficient of x, and the constant term, and you will find it. Find the quotient and remainder of a number. So what you will do for that? Find the quotient and the remainder. You just divide it to find the quotient if it's integers, right? And then remainder you need to take modulus, so that you get a remainder. And in terms of branching, even and or odd, you know that you just need to do a mod 2. That alone is enough to find even or odd. And the divisible by both 3 and 5, you need to put a mod 3 equal to 0 and a mod 5 equal to 0. Modulus of a number, we yesterday only we did that. Positive or negative, yeah, a less than 0, greater than 0, equal to 0. Student grade calculation, you will be doing in if else if a greater than 0 and a less than 10 and within the range of values. Electricity bill, yeah, it's a program where you can try off your own. It has some tariff. Okay, so that like for first 100 units this much, next 100 units this much, and so on. And finally, using switch case, we have many driven calculator. Fine. I will now tell you what is a switch cases. So what a switch case is? You have a switch that you will have an expression. Fine. Which is switch case is an equivalent to a if else if. Okay. So in if else if you can compare with a range of values. Here you can compare with a single value at a time. This is perfectly suitable for displaying choices for the user. Like press 1 to do this, press 2 to do this, and so on. It's a perfect one to display the choices. Okay. So in if else if you can put in some ranges. So choice means if the expression evaluates to 1, you have something called case 1. You will have set of statements followed by break. You have case 2, set of statements followed by break. And apart from that, you have a default case, you have a break. Fine. If none of the cases matches, it will come to the default. So this is a statement. Switch expression. You give some expression. That expression it evaluates to some value, either case one, case two, or depending upon the particular number. Fine. So say for example, I have int choice is equal to 2. Switch choice. So choice is 2, right? So case one, ISS is out. Hello. Break. And case 2, sys out. High. And break. And you have default case and then break. So let me put sys out you break. Yeah, what is the output for this when I run this program? Hi Andril, you able to join?
Uh, yeah, yes, I should find.
Yeah, we just started with switch case alone. So I was just asking the programs like what are the programs you have doubts in the previous class. I have given you a list, right? So I was just asking, and switch case is left out, so we are looking into it. So generally, switch is an alternative to if else if for a single valued values. Meaning, if else if you can compare with a range of values. If a greater than 0 and a less than 100, those type of programs you can do in if else if for a student grade calculation. In switch cases, is a perfect choice for menu display. Okay, if expression matches to a particular value, that value it will evaluate. See here, this is a syntax switch expression. I have a case 1, a set of statements break, case 2, set of statements break, and a default. If none of the case matches, it comes to the default case. So if you see choice is equal to 2 here, when I say switch of 2, it goes to the case 2 here, and it will print high, and it will come out of the switch block. Fine. The output for this is high. Now if I change it to 3, can you guys tell me the output? If make the choice as 3, what will be the output?
You.
U, right? So it will be U. It doesn't match us with any of the cases. So it will go directly to U, right? And there is one more thing in switch case. In each case, you need to put a break. Otherwise, what will happen? It will not come out of the switch block. This is a switch block from line number 19 to line number 30. So if it doesn't comes to the switch block, it will continue to the next case. Okay. So now I don't put a break here. I forgot to put a break, and I put a choice as 1. So what is the output now?
Hello and hi.
Hello and hi, right? So you need to give a break, otherwise what will happen, it will continue to print hello and hi. Whenever it find a break only, it will break. Okay, so because it's a case 1, it comes directly to the first choice, and it will print hello and hi and comes out and breaks. Fine, this is all about switch case. You have menu driven calculators, right? It is a perfect thing for a menu driven calculators, right? What do you mean by menu driven calculator? Like displaying options, press 1 for add, press 2 for subtract, delete, and those type of programs you can do. It's a perfect program. Fine, a switch case can be, and also all the data structure type of problems, like array list, linked list, all the stuff, like press 1 to insert, 2 to delete, all the menus, right? You can go with a switch case. Fine. Next, we will move on to the loops. Okay, until this part, everyone is clear, right? Any doubt till if else if switch case?
No doubts.
No doubts, sure.
Yeah, fine. We will move on to looping. So what do you mean by a loop? So far whatever we have seen is, right, we have seen a set of statements executing line by line. There is a chance that the program will go in reverse and execute a set of statements again and again based on some condition. That is called a loop. A set of statements are repeated based upon a condition. So we have totally three things in a loop. Okay, I'm not going to tell like the types of a loop. The three important things in a loop are initialization. Okay, initialization means what? Where I should start, right? Second one, condition, where I should stop. Okay. Third one, increment, how fast I should go, move in each step. Got it? So a loop is comprises of all the three things. Things are not automatic. We only be controlling the loop by with the help of some variables. We use some variables. We will completely control the loop with the help of the variables. Fine. This is very important because whatever programming language you learn, you should understand of the. You should know the grip of a loop generally. How much big programmer you be, how much age you will be. If you ask to write a code, there will be a loop for sure. Okay, general scenario loop will be there. So initialization, where I should start, condition, where I should stop, increment, how fast I should move in each step. Fine. Variables, okay, we will have everything inside a variable only. We will control in a single memory location all these things most of the time. Okay, so how we going to do? First type of loop is a while loop, which is similar to a if condition. You have something like while. Okay, If condition gets satisfied, a block will be executed. In a while condition, until the condition is true, it will keep on executing. It will keep on repeats. It will keeps on executing. Say for example, the syntax is like this. While a condition, you will have a block like this. Initialization will happen before the loop starts. Initialization is here. The condition is here, and you will have increment here. Fine. So this is initialization. You have a condition inside a while loop, and this is an increment step. Fine. Now I will give an example. Int I equal to 1. It's initialization. I told right where I should start. While I less than or equal to 100. This is until this condition is true. Now if you see 1 is less than or equal to 100, which is true, it will go inside. I equal to I plus 1. This is an increment. Increment always need not be a step 1. You should understand that. We are going to control int I. I is just a memory location. Inside that initially we are putting a 1 value. Now 1 less than or equal to 100, which is true. It will go inside. It will print 1. Next step, I equal to I plus 1. So I is changing to 1 plus 1, which now is 2. Again the program will go to 21 line number. 2 less than or equal to 100, true. It will print 2. So it keeps on, and it will print output from 1 to 100. The output will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 100. Sorry, I have just replaced with C++. It's Java, right? Sysout I. Fine. System.out.println I. So you'll be getting from 1 till 100. Okay. So this is a loop. Now if I change this to I equal to I into 2, can you tell me the output for this, guys? Yeah, what is the output for this?
2, 4,
Yeah,
2,
first
4,
first
6,
what
8
will be the
2,
outputs.
output?
6, 8, 10. Little
First output. Can you tell me the first number, guys?
1,
1,
2,
2,
4,
4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Am I right? I will not get 128 because the condition is fails. So you need to understand that loop is not a thing where it will always execute line by line. Okay, that means step by step. Always the increment is 1, not at all like that. A loop is a thing. You are the person who gonna control everything with help of a variable. I is just a memory location. You have a in that I, think of I is just like a box. You have 1 in that, and you are printing 1. Now in the box you change it to 2. Again you changing to 4, 8, 16, so on. So this is how it works. While I less than or equal to 100, sys out I equal to I into 2. Fine. Hope you understood. Now a lot of output questions I'm gonna ask, so that making sure you are fine before we move on to programs. Okay. So while next program int I equal to 100, while I greater than or equal to 0, I equal to I by 2, sys out I. Okay, what is the output for this, guys? Yeah. Yes, what is the output?
100,
100. 100. Are you sure?
First one is 50, Ashok.
First one is 50. The program will execute line by line only. There is no need to confuse here. 100. 100 is greater than or equal to 0. So what is happening next? I equal to I by 2. So I value is changed to 100 by 2, which is 50. So first value is 50. What is the second value?
25.
Sorry?
25.
Yes, 25. Then
It'll be 12
12,
or 12.
because 12.5 will not be there because it's an integer, right?
Yes.
For integer, you will
Okay.
never get
Yes.
decimals. So it is 12. Next one is 12. Next is 6. Next
6.
is 3. Next is 2. Next is 1. After that,
That's all.
no, no. 0. Then that's all. Will it stop?
Will print
No, it will
another zero.
It will print 0 continuously. It's an infinite loop. Yes. 0, 0, 0, 0. It goes on. Reason, have given greater than or equal to 0.
I is greater than.
Yeah, this is gonna be true
right.
always. So 0 is greater than or equal to 0. Yeah, it's equal. So what will happen here? 100 by 2 is 50. Sys out 50, 25, 12, 6. So it's an infinite loop. If I put I greater than 0, then it will stop at 1. It will not print 0 at all. Got it? So you need to be very careful when doing a program in a loop. So you may end up in going in an infinite loop where it will keep on running. You should be careful while doing it. Fine. Okay. Next. Int I equal to 1, j equal to 100, while I less than 100 and j greater than 100, I equal to I plus 20, j equal to j minus 20, sys out I into j. Yeah. So what is the output when I run this? Let me put j minus 40. Okay. Hmm. Yes, guys. What is the output when I run this?
No output, Ashok. It
Oh,
fails the while loop.
okay. That is correct because 100 is greater than 100. So what I should do here, I should put 0 here. Hmm. Fine. Now, for easy calculation, let me change I equal to 0. Okay. So what is the first line that will print output? What will be the output?
1200.
First time 1200, I will be 20, J will be 60. Yeah. Then you're able to understand, guys, why 1200 is this initialization. I0, J100. You have two boxes in hand with two variables. 0 less than 100 true, 100 greater than 0 true. I value is changed to I plus 20. So I will become 20 now. And J value is changed to J minus 40. So J will become 40. 100 minus 40, which is 60. So what I am doing, sys out I into J. So it's going to be 60 into 20, 1200. Next step, what will happen? What is the next output? Only one output,
800, Ashok.
800. So next time when it will come, I will be 40, J will be
20.
20. Yeah. So 40 into 20, 800. Okay. Yeah. Because I was 20 and 60. Again, it becomes 20 less than 100 and 60 greater than 0. I will become 20 plus 20. J will become uh, 60 minus 40, which is 20. So 40 into 20, 800. So what is the next output? What is the next output, guys? Yes, Andril. What is the output?
minus
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 1200.
1200
Minus 1200, right?
minus 1000
200
Yeah.
minus 1200.
Yes, exactly. So what will happen? I will go to 60, J will go to minus 20, minus
Minus
1000,
20.
1200. What is the next output?
That's all, sir. Condition fails now.
Yeah, condition fails. Everyone is on the same page, like everyone understood why the condition fails here. It's a and statement, right? So what will happen? J has become negative here, negative, and we printed it again. It goes upwards. I is positive, I is just 60 only, no issues. But J is negative, minus 20 is no more greater than 0. What a and says, if for and condition, if it is any one of thing is false, it should come out of the loop. So it will come out of the while loop itself. Everyone understood why the output stops at minus 1200? It will not continue further. Okay, so you should not think like a loop like automatic, like I value I will print separately, J will not like that. It is combined. If the statement is finally true only, it will go inside a loop. Everyone clear with it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good, cool. Pavitra, yourself?
Yes, yes, I do. I'm clear.
Clear, right? Okay, fine. So now next type of loop is a do while loop. Do, and then after that you put a while. Here you will put the condition, and remember a do while loop will end with a semicolon. The difference between a while and do while loop is actual textbook theory, everyone will know. While is an entry control loop, do while is an exit control loop, meaning the condition is checked at the beginning there. Here the condition is checked at the end. By doing that, a do while loop will execute at least once even if the condition fails. Now the question is why it needs to execute at least once. Where is the scenarios are in a menu driven programs. Menu driven programs, when you display choices repetitively, like when you display press 1 to add, 2 to delete, you need to display the choices at least once. Even if the user will see the menu, 5 will be exit something. If he presses 5, he can come out. Okay, you can say do while choice not equal to 5. That means in a do while loop you can put a switch statements together. A do while with a switch statement is a efficient way of writing a menu driven programs. What do you mean by a menu driven program? You will have a do while, inside that you will have a switch case, right? So it will be like this format: do, inside that you will have a switch, a choice, and while choice not equal to 5. Say for example, what is 5 here? In a switch case, I have a case 5 as exit. So the loop, this the conditions, the things will repeat again and again. Fine, got it. So this is a typical usage of do while loop. Rest of the theory part, I think you will be aware of it. The third type of looping is for loop. What a for loop does? For loop is a fancy loop. Okay, compiler will internally convert a for loop to a while loop only. Okay, because in a for loop you will give all the three things: initialization, condition, and increment in a single line. Okay, so that doesn't mean program will always execute line by line, but that doesn't mean that will execute line by line. I mean all the statements in a sequence. Because if you see int I for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 100, I plus plus. I think you are aware of what is I plus plus. It's a postfix which is equivalent to I equal to I plus 1. Fine. So I plus plus. Now if I displace this out, I. So this is a program to print n natural numbers from 1 to 100. So this will print from 1 to 100. It doesn't mean all the three things are executed sequentially. What will happen? Initialization will happen first, then condition, then the printing, increment, condition, printing, increment, condition, printing, increment, condition. It goes on a cycle like that. Okay, because internally compiler will convert this into a while loop. This has been given for our easier way of coding. Okay, so for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 100, I plus plus. So first initialization happens, I equal to 1, then you would have checked the condition 1 less than or equal to 100. It will go inside, it will print 1. At the end of, before it sees this curly closing brackets, it will do this step, incrementing. Okay, fine. This is how a while, do while, and a for loop works, all the three loops. Fine. Okay, now we will move on to programs. Shall we move on to programs in the looping? Everyone clear?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Before moving on to programs, I think we can cover the inner loop as well. How a inner loop works. Okay. Yeah. For each value of outer loop, the inner loop will completely execute. What does it mean? I have I and j. If for I equal to 0 itself, if I have a j loop from 0 to 10 means it will completely execute. Again for I equal to 1, it will completely execute. Fine. So you can write n number of loops inside. You can write n number of if else if statements, which cases. Everything is like a block. Based on this, a continuous conditions. Each step and each thing will get executed. Fine. Now I will give you a few output programs in an inner loop. Just identify what is it so that we will move on to programs. Let me use a for loop itself. I comma j for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I equal to I plus 2, for j equal to 1, j less than or equal to 10. Let me put like this: j equal to 10, j greater than or equal to 0, j equal to j minus 4. Sys out I into j. So I out I plus j. Fine. Yeah, what will be the output if I run this program? Yeah. As I told, for each value of the outer loop, the inner loop will completely execute. So what could be the output for this?
11, 11,
11. First time 11. Then
8.
8,
sorry,
8.
8.
no,
Can you check it properly whether it
7, 7,
will be 7?
7,
I will remain 1 only, right? I will be 1 and the inner loop will completely execute. Correct?
Okay, okay.
For
Yes,
I
yes.
being 1, the inner loop will completely finish it off. Then again it will, I will increment, the outer loop will go to the next step. Again the inner loop will completely finish it off. Right? So the next step is I first j, I is 1, j is 10, both conditions are true, it will go inside 11. Next step again it goes to the j only. J will be 6, I is still 1. That means it doesn't go to the line number 105. It will finish it off 107. Then only it will move on to 105 again. So what will happen? J is 6 now. So 10 minus 4 is 6. So I is 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. What is the next step?
3,
3. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. Now J will fail, right? So next time when you see J would have become minus 2 and the condition fails. So it goes to the outer loop. Now what is the value of I?
2,
The value of I will become 3.
3.
I was initially 1, right? So now it will become 3.
3.
So again the process repeats. Again j will start from 10. So 3 plus 10 is 13.
13.
Yeah, everyone understood? Vivek, did you understood?
Yes, sir. No.
Yeah, Andril?
Yes, Ashok.
Yeah, Pavitra?
Yeah, I understood.
Yeah, so for each value of the outer loop, the inner loop will completely execute. That concept you need to understand. For I equal to 1, being I equal to 1, this thing will completely run and finish. Why people choose for loop is I will tell you. The same program, if I write in while loop, you need to take care of initializing. Otherwise, you may end up in infinite loop. Say for example, you may be very smart in initializing before the outer loop starts. You may do like this: I equal to 1, j equal to 10. Lot of people will do this mistake. While I less than or equal to 10, what you will do? And inside that another loop, while j greater than or equal to 0, what you will do? If you do sys out I plus j, and you do j equal to j minus 4, and I equal to I plus 2. So this is the equivalent of that uh, for loop in terms of a while loop, right? The same program. There is a bug in this program. It will not run properly. Like this, it will not produce the same output as the previous code. So what is a bug? Can you tell me? Can you guys tell me? See the both the codes here, this one and this one. There is a problem in this. It will not produce the same result as the previous one did. So can you guys tell me what is the problem and what is the bug here? Yes, Vivek, are you able to find?
I am checking, Ashok.
Okay. If you trace for one or two cycles inside, you will find it out. What is the problem here? Everything seems to be same, but it will not produce the same output. What happened, guys? All of you slept or what? What is the answer,
Ashok, the
Harika? J value.
J value changes after the first iteration, right?
Yes, exactly. The value of j will change. See here, I equal to 1, j equal to 10, 1 less than or equal to 10. Okay, 10 less than or equal greater than, which is true. 11 and 7 and 3 will be printed. No issues there. When again it starts, right? I will be 3, but j value is not been reinitialized to 10. Okay, because of that, you should write this line j equal to 10 before this loop starts, inner loop. Otherwise what will happen? J value is left out to somewhere -2 when it failed previously. So it will not go to the second time in the loop, but in the for loop it will take care, because all the three things in a single line. Did you guys understood, everyone? What is the issue here? The reinitializing of j was not done. Got it? Harika,
Yeah.
did you understood?
Yeah, I got it.
Pavitra?
Yeah, bro, I got it.
You got it right?
Yes.
Yeah, Andril?
Yeah, Ashok.
Yeah, so you need to reinitialize. Always be careful when you do coding in terms of while loops, inner loops, a while loop inside a while loop. Always ensure that you reinitialize things. You may end up in wrong answers otherwise. J equal to 10 should be starting there. Okay, you don't have those problems in a for loop. Clear? Yeah. Now we will move on to programs. Now you understood how inner loop also works. Now programs in loops. So now a program to find the sum of n natural numbers using loops. You can use the formula also, n into n plus 1 by 2. But without that, what I am trying to say is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n. Fine. So for this program, if you see, I need to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus. I cannot write a statement in computer like a equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus continuously. Not possible. Okay. So obviously by seeing this, you will understand it should come in a loop. Okay, what is changing? First you need to identify that, and you need to put it in the terms of I means the value that is changing inside a loop. Okay, so here the value you need to start is from 1, where you need to end till n. The increment step is 1, 1 by 1. So from 1 it is 2, from 2 it is 3, from 3 it is 4, and so on. Fine. So you can do like this: int I equal to 1, right, while I less than or equal to n. N is a number that the user will enter. Fine. Okay. So int I equal to 1 while I less than or equal to n. Now what you need to do? You need to add things together. In Max, how will you add this? You will add 1 with 2 first. You will get a result. With that result, you will get add with 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then you will add with 3, 6. With that, you will add with 4, 10. With that, you will add with 5, 15. So that you need to perform it. Add it repetitively. So what you can do for that? You can initialize a variable called sum as 0. It is just a variable which just starts with a value of 0. It's just a variable. Inside that you have a 0. Okay. So what you can do here inside, you can put like sum equal to sum plus I. Why I am putting I? I is a thing that is keep on changing. I equal to I plus 1. So first time I value is 1, which is the condition becomes true, less than or equal to n. Say n is 10. So sum is initially 0. So 0 plus 1 is, sum will be 1 only. Now I will become 2. Again condition is true. It goes inside. Right hand side is evaluated first. Now some value is 1 already by the previous step. Now 1 plus 2 will become 3. It is simply like adding 0 plus 1 first, and then with that result add 2, with that result add 3, with that result add 4, and so on. So you are accumulating the values entirely in a variable called sum, and finally you are printing it out here. Sys out sum. Fine. Any doubt guys in this?
No, Ashok.
Yeah, fine. I hope others also clear here. Right? Pavitra and Andril, are you clear about this procedure?
Yes, Ashok.
Yeah, yeah, I'm clear.
Fine, fine. Great. Okay, so sum equal to 0, sum equal to sum plus I here. Fine. So if I want, if the question is to find 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square dot 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 till n square, what changes you will do for the same code? I'm copy pasting it again. So what I need to do? This is a question. You need to find 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Yeah,
Sum equal to sum plus I into I.
yeah, over. Sum equal to sum plus I into I. See here what will happen because of that? I into I. 1 into 1, 1 square. Next time with that result add 2 square. With that result add 3 square, and so on. Everyone is clear guys with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So this is what? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Fine. And now, how will you write a program to find a factorial of a number? So what do you mean by a factorial? 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. You can visualize the problem as 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 itself. Fine. So 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3. In this problem, we added, in the factorial problem, we're going to multiply. That's it. Fine. So what we need to start? Again, int I equal to 1. Instead of sum as 0, if you initialize something as 0, you will end up every time getting 0, right? If I multiply anything with 0, every time you will get a 0 only, right? So you need to be careful in initializing in fact as 1. And then what you need to do, while I less than or equal to n, n is a number saying I want 5 factorial, 4 factorial and so on. You say fact equal to fact into I, and I equal to I plus 1 as usual. So what will happen here? First time 1 into 1 still 1, I will become 2, 2 into 1 2, 2 into 3 4, 5. It will keep on multiplying. Am I right? So first time fact will be 1. With that 1 into 1, fact is 1. Second time I will be 2. Fact 1 into 2, fact will become 2. Third time I will be 3. With that previous result 2 into 3, fact will become 3. Fourth time I will be 4. With the previous result 6 into 4, fact will become 24. So if you print outside for 4 factorial, you can see the fact value as 24. Any doubt in the factorial program, guys?
No.
Yeah, Andril, Pavitra, Harika.
No, sure.
Yeah,
First, no doubts.
clear, right? Pavitra, yourself, you able to understand?
Yes, 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 bro.
Sorry,
Yes, I can understand.
you understood, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So this is the thing. So now you're going to try one program. Okay, it's a series program. Okay, combining all these things. The series is 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square. Yeah, x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus dot 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 x bar n divided by n factorial. So this is a series. User will give x and n. Fine. You need to find this program. Write the program. X by 1 factorial, x square by 2 factorial, x cube. So yesterday you have in sample programs, right? How to get input and print output. And you need to do this. You get input x and n and try this program. How to do this. Fine. 1 plus x by 1 factorial, x square by 2, x cube by 3, x bar n by n factorial. So today's session we need to complete loops. Okay, if you try this one or two programs, then end of the session we will see inner loops like printing some few patterns. So that next class we can move on to arrays. Fine. So try this program now, guys. Try and ping me as usual. So did you understood the question, everyone? First, everyone got the
Yeah,
question?
we understand.
Yeah. Come
Yeah,
again?
I got.
Understood, right? Fine. Until yourself?
Yeah, yeah, I should. I understand.
Yeah, understood. Vivek and Pavitra?
But,
Yes, Ashok.
yeah, yeah.
Ashok, X is also a number, right? User's input.
Yeah, user's input. X is also user's input. N is also user's input. Rest of the things are constants. 1 by 1 plus
Okay.
x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial. It goes on till x bar n by n factorial. So one more thing. In the program when you do, right, use for all the variables, use double. Because these are fractions. Okay, even for looping also, int I equal to 1, those things also use double. Everything use double. In scanner you need to use sc dot next double to get the values. Okay, don't use integers. If you use integers, even 5 by 2 will go to 2. Every value may become 0. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, please try this program.
Ashok, can you show me the question again?
Yeah, 1 minute. The question is this one: 1 plus x by 1 factorial into, this is a question. Fine. 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial, x cube by 3 factorial. You can use math.pow operations for power and all. Okay. So in Java, you have similar to pow in C++. C++ you use math.h, right? Similar to that, you have math.pow here. You can use directly math.pow of 2 comma 3. If you give, you will get 8 as an answer. Fine. The return type is double for this function. Everyone trying, right?
Yes, Ashok.
Yes, sir. What happened, guys? Any solution? At least till the point where you have tried. If you guys can ping me till the points where you have tried, it will be helpful so that I can understand. Harika, are you able to solve this? Hello? Harika, are you able to solve this?
Yeah, but I can't use that cap operand. It is showing some error.
You need to use math.pow. Okay, you just ping me the code, I will guide you. Okay. And Vivek, yourself?
Ashok, I'm finding it a bit difficult without Eclipse.
Okay, so you have a
I'm just
problem.
trying it.
Fine, fine, got
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Pavitra? Yeah, Pavitra, what happened? Are you trying?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay. Andrel?
Yeah, sure, I'm trying.
Trying. Okay. Mm. Yeah, this is almost correct. So if you guys, if you see here, uh, yeah, just listen to this code. Fine. See here. So what she is done, she enter a number, getting it as a double, everything. Enter the value of x, that also as a double. So for I equal to 1 and I less than or equal to n, it should be less than or equal to n because the last term is x to the power n divided by n factorial and I plus plus, that is correct. So factorial of a number, right? Each time you find a factorial, in each step of a factorial, you have intermediate results, which is a factorial of a lesser numbers. Say for example, 5 factorial means in the fourth step you will have the answer of fourth factorial when you do a 5 factorial. In the third iteration of a loop, you will have the answer of 3 factorial. So you can use that while doing itself. So that's what fact equal to 1, fact equal to fact into y, normal way. And what is the series says? 1 plus x by 1 factorial, right? And this is bit wrong because sum should start with 1. Okay. Reason is 1 plus x by 1 factorial. So you should not start sum with 0. Okay. Sum equal to sum plus. As I told, you need to use math.pow. This will not work here. Math.pow of x comma I. So I is the thing that getting changed, right? So what you need to do, math.pow of x comma I is a thing, yeah, divided by fact. Okay. Where is this ending? This one is ending here. Yeah, divided by fact. This is enough. Fine. So math.pow of x comma I. So if you see this program, say for example, I entered x as 3 and n as 10. If I enter x as 3, the series will become like 1 plus 3 by 1 factorial plus 3 square by 2 factorial plus 3 cube by 3 factorial plus 3 power 4 by 4 factorial plus dot 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 3 power 10 by 10 factorial. That is a question. Okay. So when it comes inside, for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Fact first time will be just 1, no issues. Sum is already 1, so 1 plus, because we need to start with 1 plus. 1 plus x to the power 1. So see, where and all you used I here. What are the things that are keeps on changing, you need to use I. So fact equal to fact into I. So math.pow of x comma I. So x is comma I. So first time x comma 1. Power of x to the power 1 is just x divided by fact. Divided by fact means what? Just 1 at this time. Next time when it goes with that previous result of sum, add again math.power of x comma 2, which is x square, divided by 2 factorial, because this will have now currently the value of 2 factorial, right? So it goes on and it will execute. Fine guys, any doubt in this question? You can ask the
Yeah,
doubts.
I can understand.
Yeah, fine. Yes, Vivek.
I'm clear, Ashok.
You're clear, okay. I need Pavitra and Andrew.
I'm clear.
You're clear. Are you sure, Pavitra?
Yes.
Andrew, yourself, any doubts?
No, sure. No doubts.
Are you sure? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
yeah, fine, okay, cool. So this is a way to do it. So factorial and sum together. So any series problem, you can club it up together like this and finish it off. Fine. Now one more problem before we are moving into next type of problems. So just try to find the series for, this is more easier than that. 1 plus 2 power 2 plus, I want everyone to try this correctly, 4 power 4 plus dot 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 n power n. That's it. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus, sorry, 1 power 1 plus 2 square plus 3 cube plus 4 power 4 plus 10 to the power 10, n to the power n, whatever it is. Got the question, everyone? Yes, guys, answer for this. I think I got some chat here. Vivek.
Ashok, I have pinged you. Can you check me if it works?
That is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, Vivek.
Okay, sorry, I missed it.
Any other answers, guys? What happened? Unreal, did you try it?
I'll see.
Harika?
Yeah, wait 1 minute. I'm trying.
Okay. Pavitra?
I'm trying to do. Wait a second.
Okay. Fine. You guys can ping me till whatever you have done, so that we will see. Like, so this is the second problem, right? Yeah. So if you see the concept wise, you will be entering only n alone in this program, right? So which is 1 square plus 1 plus 2 square plus 3 cube and so on. So you need not have these many variables, n alone is enough. And yes, you need to have sum, obviously. And I got one output. You can use math.pow Arika every time. Why you are using this caret variable? This is correct solution, but see here. So this is a program. Everyone can see my screen, right? Andril, Vivek, are you able to follow? Can see my screen? Pavitra?
It is stuck, Ashok.
Yeah, it
What
is
is it?
stuck.
Oh, okay. Which is the which screen you are able to see currently? Let me do one thing. Let me stop sharing and share it again. I stopped, and then I'm going to share it again. Yeah. Can you see now?
Yes, Ashok, we can.
Yeah, fine. So see here, enter a number n, and this is a logic. It is simply sum equal to sum plus 1 power 1 plus 2 power 2 plus 3 power 3 plus 4 power 4 and so on. So what I told to use math.pow of I comma I. That's it. So you what will happen when you try to use this? When you use this, yeah, we need to use everything double as I told. Math.pow will return you a double. Okay. So this is the solution for this. So what is the question? 1 plus,
Ashok, I'm not able to.
sorry, you're not able to see?
Yeah, I'm not able to see this.
Okay. Other people, for other people, are you able to see the screens?
Yes, we can see.
You see it, okay. Harika yourself, Pavitra, are you able to see the screens?
Yes, yes.
The
I
changes
see
are
this
the
one.
changes you're making are not very fast. It's actually very slow.
Oh, okay, okay. Fine, fine.
Yeah, Ashok, I can see.
You can see, right? Okay. See what is happening here is in the code for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Fine. And sum equal to sum plus math dot power of I comma I. That is a logic here. Because the question says 1 power 1 plus 2 power 2 plus 3 power 3 plus 4 power 4 and so on. So what will happen? You need to understand that I is a variable that keeps on changing in the loop. First time value of I is 1, second time I 2, 3 until n. Okay, what will happen? 1 power 1 will be added to sum 0. Second time 2 power 2. Third time 3 power 3. So it's a logic. I comma I. Fine. Sum equal to sum plus math dot power of I comma I. Everyone is clear in that? Vivek, did you got it now?
Yes, Ashok, fine for me.
Yeah. Pavitra and Andril.
Ashok, I understood.
Yeah.
I am with.
Okay. This is a way to do. Okay. Next we will move on to the next type of problems in loops. So there could be certain problems in your college you would have studied, right? Find the sum of the digits of a number. Find sum of the digits of a number. Like if I enter 123, the output should be 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. Fine. So what you need to do for this? Any number, since it is a number system, right? To break the number, the easiest thing is to take a mod 10. So if I take a mod 10, like 123 mod 10, what I will be getting as an answer? I will get 3. Next step, divide the number again. 123 by 10. You will get 12. Okay. So you need to repeat this process in a loop. with the whatever you divided by 10, right? Again do a mod 10. So the procedure I am telling here is to break the number, to break the digits. 123 I have. How I will get 1, how I get 2, how I get 3. Breaking the digits. So 123 mod 10 if you do, you will get 3. Next 123 by 10 you will get 12. 12 mod 10 you do, you get 2. Next step, give 12 by 10, you get 1. Next do 1 mod 10. Okay, you will get 1 here. So every mod 10 you need to take the answers 3, 2 and 1. So basically you broke, basically you're able to split this completely. 123 is 1 and 2 and 3. So the logic behind is put it in a loop, keep on doing a mod 10 and by 10. Fine. So when you do a mod 10 you will get the last digit. When you do a by 10, since it is an integer, we are ignoring the decimal part. So 123 by 10 will just become 12. 12 mod 10, 2. Fine. So how could we write the actual logic code? As usual, user will enter a number int n. Okay. So using scanner, assume the user has entered the number. I assume that I declared the scanner. Okay. The number is there. So now what you need to do? Why? When until what you need to do? N greater than 0. Until n is greater than 0, you need to repeat the process. Declare one more variable called a. Declare one more variable called sum equal to 0. Fine, because sum equal to 0, I need to finally add the individual digits after I break it. Okay, so now what I need to do, a equal to n mod 10. What will happen? First step, if the user has entered 123, 123 is greater than 0, 123 mod 10 will give me 3. In a I will have 3. Now what I need to do, sum equal to sum plus a. Fine. So what happens, sum equal to sum plus a? Initially sum is 0, 0 plus 3. Okay. Next step is n equal to n by 10. Fine. This is a step which makes the loop to keep on decreasing. So first step, 123 mod 10, a will become 3. Sum equal to sum plus a, 0 plus 3. The last digit I am able to filter it, extract it out. And then 1 to n equal to n by 10 means 123 by 10,
Ashok,
which is, yeah. Yes, Vivek.
Ashok, sorry to interrupt. There is a lag in audio and video.
Oh, okay. So, so whatever I convey and before
It's
it is
quite
going.
difficult to follow.
Okay, okay. I think internet was fine to a certain point. Okay. Then I need to type the entire program and then only I can explain. Fine. 1 minute. Okay. Mm. Are everyone are able to see the entire program being typed till sys out some line number 74? If you tell, I will explain the program.
Yeah, yes, I can see.
Yeah. Fine, right?
Yeah, I can see Ashok.
Yeah, okay. Vivek, yourself, you are able to see Pavitra?
Yes,
Yes, I
Ashok.
can see.
Yeah, okay, fine. So, see what is happening here, n is greater than 0. So, while n is greater than 0 means if I enter a number called 123, 123 is greater than 0. So, 123 mod 10. Mod 10 means I will get a last digit out. Mod means what? Remainder. Any number I divide by 10, I will get the last digit. 123 divided by 10, remainder will be 3. So, a will be 3 here. Sum equal to sum plus a. So meaning of it, sum equal to sum plus a means 0 plus 3 now. Sum will become 3 from 0. N equal to n by 10. 123 by 10, n will become 12. So next step, again loop, right? It goes back again. 12 greater than 0. 12 mod 10. A is 2 now. Already sum is 3. 3 plus 2. Sum will become 5. N is n by 10. N was 12, right? So 12 by 10 is n will become 1 now. 1 is greater than 0. 1 mod 10 is 1 only. So sum equal to already 3 plus 2 result is there. With that add 1. So sum will become 6. This time 1 by 10 will become 0. So while loop 0 greater than 0 false, it will come out. Finally you will print sum as 6. So the logic behind this, keep on doing a mod 10 and divide 10 and do it. Any doubt in this?
No,
Everybody
Ashok,
clear?
I'm good.
Okay.
No, Ashok, no doubts.
Yeah. Andril and Pavitra.
No doubts, Ashok.
Fine. Great. Okay. So this is a way. So these type of problems, the next type of problems will be like write a program to check whether the given number is a Armstrong number or not. Armstrong number. An Armstrong number is something called 153, where you say 1 cube plus, okay, 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube. If you do it, you will get the result back as 153. Interesting, right? So that such a number is called an Armstrong number. Okay, split the digits, cube it, add it, you will get the original number back. There are such few numbers. I don't remember many. I remember 153, an Armstrong number. Okay, so can you guys try writing a program for an Armstrong number?
Yeah.
Did you understood the question, right, everyone?
Yes, Ashok.
Yeah. Guys, did you completed it? It's the same program only, small change to the existing one, right? Guys, did you have tried? Vivek, did you got it?
Yes, sure. I'll ping you.
Okay, okay, fine. Andrel, Pavitra. Yeah, that is correct, Vivek. But one small thing is there in your program will not work, Vivek, because you are comparing with n finally. I will tell you what is a small problem. Yeah. Andril, Pavitra, Andril, are you able to try?
Yes, Ashok, I've completed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
see here. Yeah.
Okay, Ashok, the n value changes, right? So I'm comparing n with
Ah,
that one.
exactly. Exactly. That is a problem. So you need to take a backup of n before actually.
Okay, got it.
Okay, guys, see here. So what we done is we just found the program to just uh, sum of the digits. Everyone can see my screen.
Yes, Ashok.
Yeah. Mm, it is showing Andril and Pavitra are not attentive. Are they able to see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ashok.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. So yeah, so now
Yes,
you
Ashok.
have so here we are finding the sum of the digits. So the question is to find the Armstrong number. Armstrong number. Once you find the digit right, you need to cube the digit. That's it. So here in this step you are able to filter it out. Like you have got the A 153 means A will be 3 here. So obviously what you need to do, sum equal to sum plus A into A into A. You will be having it in sum. Fine. So each step when you do this, rest of the things are same. 153 means 3 cube. Next time 15 by 153 by 10 15 5 cube 1 cube, everything will be added in sum, and you need to compare finally. When you need to compare, make sure you take a backup of n, because you will be comparing with the number you entered and the sum. The number you entered is 153, and if the sum also evaluates to 153, it's an Armstrong number. Otherwise it is not an Armstrong number. So what you need to take, you need to take a backup of the number int some x equal to n before modifying n, because in the loop n is going to become 0 somehow. Okay, once you take the backup after the while, what you need to do, if x is equal to sum. Fine. If x is equal to sum means x is the user number entered number which you took backup, and sum is the calculated Armstrong number. Fine. If x equal to sum, what you need to do? Sys out. It's a Armstrong number. Else sys out. It's not a Armstrong number. Any doubt, guys, in this code? Andril and Pavitra. Any doubts in this code? Able to see my screen? Yeah. Andril, are you yourself clear on this?
Yes, Ashok. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yes, Ashok. Got it.
Yeah, got it right. Yeah. So what we doing? You just finding cube, a cube, 1 cube plus 5 cube plus. So you everyone understood why you took a backup of x, n in x. Otherwise, n would have become 0. You cannot compare it. Will not come correctly. Fine. 153. It's Armstrong number. It's not Armstrong. Fine. Okay. So the next is using inner loop. I'm going to do one program. So as I told, printing patterns. How to draw a rectangle. Say I want to draw a rectangle. The user will enter length and breadth. I need to print this rectangle. Fine. Okay. So what you need to do to print such a thing, rectangle, every time in drawing patterns and so on in an inner loop. Okay. So what you need to know, understand is the outer for loop. The outer for loop is for the number of lines. So in this program, the number of lines is 4. So breadth is 4. So to draw a rectangle, you need to ask breadth is 4 in this example. Should be outer for loop. So follow this. The outer for loop is for the number of lines. The inner for loop is for the number of stars in each line. Got it, guys? So the inner for loop is number of stars in each line. So in each line, how many stars are there? 5 stars. Okay, that is the length. It should be length. So our code should be like this: int I comma j for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to breadth. Breadth user will enter. Assume user will enter int L comma B. Accepted using L and B using scanner. Fine. So int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to breadth. Why breadth? I told the outer loop is always for the number of lines. So 4 lines I need to print. Okay. For each line, how many stars will be determined by the inner loop, because you know that for each value of the outer loop, the inner loop will completely execute. So for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to B, I plus plus, and the inner loop will be like for j equal to 1, j less than or equal to L, j plus plus. Fine. So for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to B, I plus plus, j equal to 1, j less than or equal to N. Why L? I need 5 stars in each line. Now what I will do, sys out system dot out dot, I will not print ln. There is a difference. System dot out dot print ln means it will print in a new line. After printing, it will go to the new line cursor. So you should not give this. You should simply give print star. After the inner for loop, you need to simply put system dot out dot println. That's it. So now see, if the user entered length as 5 and breadth as 4, I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5, sorry, breadth as 4, right? I less than or equal to 4. So 4 times the inner outer for loop will run. In the inner for loop, for each of the time it should run 5 times. J equal to 1, length is 5. So continuously 5 times it will print star. It will print star, 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 star and star. And once the inner loop completely finishes, it will give a print ln, one new line. Again it goes for I equal to 2 and completely it will print star, 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 star and print ln. Again this process repeats. Now you understood the main core part of the theme is outer loop is for number of lines in any printing pattern. Outer loop you need to allocate for printing the number of lines, and the inner loop you need to allocate for printing the number of stars always. So number of times, number of lines outer loop, number of stars inner loop. Any doubt in this program? Vivek?
No doubts, Ashok.
No, Ashok.
No,
No,
sure.
Ashok. I'm clear.
Yeah, fine. Good. Harika, Pavitra?
No, Ashok, no doubts.
Yeah. Pavitra yourself?
No doubts.
No doubts. Okay, fine. So now you guys try this program. Printing triangle like this, a right angle triangle. The user will enter the number of lines. That's it. 5 lines here. Okay. So yeah, in each line, first line just 1 star, second line 2 star, third line 3 star, fourth line 2, and fifth line. Right. Always remember the number of lines outer loop. The number of stars in each line is determined by the inner loop. Guys, anyone tried? Able to get the answer? Harika, are you able to do it?
Yes, Ashok, I'm trying. 2 minutes.
Fine. Vivek?
I'm trying, Ashok. I'm trying in Notepad.
Okay, right. Fine. Andril, Pavitra.
I'm doing it, Ashok.
Fine, fine. Pavitra, are you using a notepad or Eclipse, NetBeans?
No, I'm not having Eclipse. I'm using Notepad.
Okay. Fine, I will talk with Abhi. If Abhi has some free time, she can help you install Eclipse, NetBeans. Fine, I will talk with her.
No, 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 bro.
Uh,
I'm having on next Sunday. I can install next week. I will install it. Okay.
Fine, okay, right. Yeah. You need to devise the logic, right? The each line is equal to the number of stars. Okay, if you see, the outer loop is for the number of lines, inner loop is for the number of stars. In each line you need to print the line number, like first line 1 star, second line 2 star, third line 3 star. How will you control that? That is the only thing you need to look about it. Anyone with half answers can ping me.
Yeah, wait, Ashok, I will send mine.
Yeah. Andril, are you using are doing in Notepad or you have some editor installed?
NetBeans, Ashok. Still, I'm using Notepad only now.
Oh, okay. So you can try from next class. You can try everything in NetBeans. Okay, it will be fast.
Yeah.
Yes, Arika, you did a small mistake. Maybe that's why it is not maybe working. I will tell you. So see guys here. What you need to do is It's a right angle triangle pattern. Everyone see my screen? It's a right angle triangle pattern. Okay. So what you need to do, you will ask the user to enter n as usual. Fine. Once you enter n, I equal to n, I less than or equal to n. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fine guys. So I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. See here, j equal to 1, j less than or equal to I. So what does it mean? For each line you need to print that particular number of stars. For the first line, 1 star. That is why j less than or equal to I here. Okay, first time j equal to 1, j less than or equal to 1. Second time j equal to 1, j less than or equal to 2. J equal to 1, j less than or equal to 3. Less than or equal to 4. For each line it will print. So you should not give print ln. That is a mistake here. You should simply give print. I told, right? So that will make sure it's not goes in a new line. And after the inner for loop, so inner for loop is responsible for printing the number of stars, right? So you controlled with this condition, because outer for loop, when for the first iteration I value is 1, so you will print 1 star. For second iteration I value is 2, so j will start from 1 and it will print 2 stars. Third, 1 2 3 and so on. Fine. So when I run this, see, so you have a 6 stars being printed at a right angle triangle. Any doubt, guys? Harika, did you understood what mistake?
Yes, Ashok. Yeah, I understood.
Yeah, Pavitra, you got the program? You able to understand?
Yes, I can understand.
Vivek, Andre.
What's the
Yes,
difference between
I got it.
print and print ln, Ashok?
Print is if you give anything in println, it will print and the cursor will move to the next line. Okay, in the console. That is why when you give println, it printed star and it move to the next line. So next time when it comes, it will print from the next line. Print is it will just print and the cursor will move to the adjacent position. Got it?
Yeah, yes, Ashok.
Yeah. So print is after printing it will not move to something like a slash n in C, something like endl in C++. Yeah. Andril, you are able to understand this?
Sure, can you repeat the difference?
Yeah. You want the difference between print and println, right? Correct? Yeah. So print means, see,
Yes.
in the console we are printing, right? So whenever I give a println, what will happen? Whatever there in system.out.println, it will print in the console. After printing, if it is a println, after printing the cursor will move to the next line in the console. So the next item which gonna print will start from the next line. Got it? If you give just print, after printing, the cursor will move adjacent position. After it print, the next character it will move. Got it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Fine, guys. So what you need to do is you need to try more programs of loops and inner loops before the next class. Okay, you just browse Google and you will have lot of such programs available. Fine. So entirely, and you can practice that. So our next session will be on Saturday. I will inform you timings on Friday. Okay. So timings I will inform you on Friday. So next week we will is important because we will be seeing arrays and user defined data types on one session completely, few programs in arrays, and then next Sunday we will be seeing classes and objects. Okay, we see class objects encapsulation and stuff in the upcoming in our second week of our course. Fine. Everyone is clear. How is the session today?
Was good, Ashok.
Yes, Ashok. Good.
It was good, Ashok.
Fine. Okay, guys. Then see you next week. I have recorded the sessions. Mid of the week I will upload it so that you people